Hi, my name is Michael Kim, and I am a international school teacher. Currently, I teach mathematics to middle and senior students, and I also teach TOK 11. Today is Tuesday, March 24th, 2020, and our school is kind of a semi-lockdown with the students not being present, but we're carrying on online classes. But it's a weird, we have a weird synchronous class time system with the teachers being on campus. So I'll show you what that's like and a little bit about my day, a day in my life. I am driving to work. I live right by the campus, so it takes around 3-4 minutes depending on traffic lights and traffic situation. Now when we get to the school gates, there will be a security person taking temperatures of every person entering the facilities. We are coming up on the health temperature checkpoint. 안녕하세요.
네, 됐습니다.
감사합니다. Boom. Temperature. These days, when I ask people who are measuring my temperature what it is, they say around 36.1, 36.3, so normal. I also have a old school thermometer, just a home thermometer at home, and I use that from time to time. It's a beautiful day on campus. People are getting to work. Golf range on campus. I don't use it. I'm walking towards that building where my classroom is. So the first thing I do when I get to work these days is eat breakfast. So I have baked sweet potatoes and 3 hard-boiled eggs. So we have our online sessions on Google Meets, Google Hangout. Right now it's 8:15, so I have to go see my advisory students. I scheduled it for 8:20, so I might have to wait a bit. One student is in here. Hi, Nayan.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm making a video.
What type of video?
It's gonna be a vlog about my experience during this time, these troubling times. What do you think? Do you think people will watch it?
I thought it was your advisory video or something.
Oh, we can do a separate one for advisory.
Chicken.
Yep.
If you're taking some vlogs, like, is it okay if you can take some parts of our school right now in this period and send it to me? Because, like, in our ambassador program, we're currently working on making vlogs, like, of how teachers and students do with e-learning.
Yes.
And then, so Seyang and we have to, like, take videos of ourselves doing the e-learning with our computers, and our students, like, using our electronics.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you're taking vlogs and you're okay, can you, like, take some videos of our school right now and then send it to us?
Sure, I'll try. I don't know how big the files will be, but I can definitely try to get some of that video footage to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, maybe I'll edit my video and just send that to you as well.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, I mean, I can tell you, the school asked all the teachers to be on campus, except for some of the teachers that have been traveling into certain parts of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I personally don't know why we are asked to be here on campus when we can do the e-learning at home. Yeah, but I think we can, but I do enjoy coming out here because I have, Mr. Kim to talk to, and I don't know. I guess if I stay at home, I'll go a little bit crazy, and I know that this area around here is safer than other parts of the world. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's pretty empty. I mean, no one really comes by my classroom. Yeah. Except Mr. Kim, so
Okay.
that's what it is. Yes, show us.
세수했어요.
Ah, 숑!
형, 제발. You're a lot, right?
Oh, so cute.
Sean, look. 저봐. 카메라. 저봐.
How old is he again?
5 to 6 months.
5 to 6 months. He's still baby. He wants to play. This is one of the best things about my day. So advisory classes give me a chance to check in with my 10 students in grade 9 that I'm assigned to, I'm responsible for, our lovely group. And, I got a chance to ask some of them about their e-learning experience, and they mentioned that overall it's positive, overall it's working out for them, what we're doing here specifically. We're very lucky in Korea to have such a high quality of technology available, especially for these particular students who all have their machines and good internet, and they're very tech fluent, so to speak. So, one of them was asking me for footage because she wants to use our e-learning footage from the teacher's perspective on her personal video or her extracurricular group video, and so that was interesting. One of them was saying, "Hey, Mr. Kim, why don't you use our iPad to log into the Google Meet so that we can see what's happening on your iPad?" Because I use my iPad in the school classroom when they're here, but I haven't been doing that. I have yet to. I didn't have the time to figure it out yet. So they asked me first. They're like, "Hey, can you do this with technology? I've seen other teachers do it." And so they're really challenging me as an educator to improve my ed tech game, right? And I really appreciate that. It's being an international school teacher, being a teacher in general is not a top-down passing down of knowledge. It's a relationship that you have with students, and being able to grow and being able to think about myself as a person that has potential to grow, keep growing until I retire, and then grow further, right? So, that was interesting. It's lunchtime, and the school has never been so quiet. Empty halls. There's 2 menus, international and Korean menu to choose from. This is the cafeteria. It's usually filled with students, but right now it is quite empty. Hand sanitizers. The only time I get out of campus during the day is after lunch, if we choose to get some coffee from Starbucks, just to get off campus even for a minute. So here's the security gate. Obviously, we are wearing masks, but not everyone is, which is not cool. But all the employees at Starbucks are wearing masks. Activity online, and Desmos activities allow me to monitor each student's progress. So we're just going to talk about transformation of functions today, and we're going to do that. History, because I did start this. Here you go. So I already started the session. I didn't send the code to the kids yet. So what I need to do is tell my kids to do this exact thing. So I'm actually gonna screen capture and do this. And then I'm gonna throw it in here. Oops, that was another thing. I'm going to put the screen capture into here. Here we go. And then I'm going to start my Google Meets, remove my camera. Hi kids. Oh wait, my mic is off. Hi kids.
Hi.
There's
Hello.
2 more minutes until class begins, so we'll just chill. But yeah, I'll start talking again in around 2 minutes. So those are my kids. I muted my mic so they can't hear me right now, but they can see me, so I have to be careful. And I keep my mask on during these conversations if my camera is on, because I don't shave these days very often. Here we go. So what they see now is my presentation screen. And my presentation screen is this, so they'll be able to see that, and they'll start joining in. And I also figured out a way where I can join in using the same account on my iPad, and I can present my iPad screen in its entirety to the class, and I can get my notes open and start writing in the notes. And they'll be able to see my math work. But today we're using Desmos, so there's no need for us to do that. So I'm going to teach this class, and
Mr. Kim Heavy.
Kim Ha.
Where?
Yeah, there you go, a day in the life of Mr. Kim these days. Kim Ha. So we're doing Desmos right now. So I urge other teachers to use these like EdTech tools to see how students are doing. So my classes during this online class lessons are as such. The first one is my advisory meeting, where I'm just meeting my students for 15 minutes, just checking in with my group. And then I have 4 periods throughout the day, 80 minutes each, synchronous meetings. I still work with the 10-day rotation schedule. So for example, today was day 7, it was a light day. So I have first period off, and then I had grade 11 TOK, and then grade 10 extended class, and then 4th period off. And it will just go this week like this, because today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back to Monday. So during this time, I don't necessarily agree with the synchronous class decision, but that was not up to me. That was just something that came down from above me, and you gotta deal with it as it is, right? It's the end of the day, and I'm gonna go to the gym, work out. People at the gym also wear masks as they work out these days, and the gym staff also disinfect everything, and they are also wearing masks and stuff. So, and then I'll go home, and this is my day, regular day during online teaching.